What's up guys, welcome to a Berserk video that was requested by this mad lad in the Patreon. If you didn't know, I have a Patreon with tiers that allow you to request a video for me to make every month. If you're interested in this or other offered benefits, check out the link in the description. Now onto the video. Let's talk about one of the most badass and chat apostles in Berserk, Grunbeld, the Great Flame Dragon. I can safely say out of all the apostles we've seen so far in Berserk, Grunbeld is probably my second favorite, with number one being of course Zod. Like, who doesn't like Zod? Grunbeld is actually the current leader of the new Band of the Falcon, you know, the replacement of the Band of the Hawk, and is one of the most powerful apostles we've seen so far in the series, and surprisingly is a character who has his own Berserk based novel titled The Flame Dragon Knight about his backstory. I haven't actually read the novel myself, but based on various reviews it's not meant to be that good, and Grunbeld actually isn't really that present in the novel, which is a big letdown. If he was more present I probably would have read it myself, but apparently it's not that good. So I can't really give my personal opinion on that, but it does somewhat cover the backstory of Grunbeld in the Berserk lore. And based on the parts I did check out about the novel, he seems to be somewhat similar to Guts, which was kinda evident in their, battle we got in Berserk, which I'll cover now. So as we know, when Guts first got his, Berserker armor, Grunbeld was the first person he faced with that insane battle showcasing the Berserker armor, with Guts himself and everything else that was going on kinda overshadowing Grunbeld. But during this arc he was pretty badass himself, actually, wrecking Guts in his Berserker armor at multiple points. And then of course his transformation, which is this crystal-like dragon, or as his nickname suggests, the Great Flame Dragon, which is one of the coolest transformations in the series so far. And it's a dragon, like honestly, who doesn't like dragons? The medieval setting, a dragon is perfect, and an apostle that can turn into a dragon like this is pretty cool. Another interesting thing about Grunbeld, especially in his fight against Guts, mainly before he turned into his apostle form or his dragon form, is how he acted very much like a human, like his human self mentioned in the novel, and that he only showed, hardcore aspects of other apostles when transforming into this dragon, and he was actually forced to do this due to being, outplayed by Guts in his Berserker armor, alongside Guts kinda calling him out on his bullshit, with him, kinda acting like a human when of course he isn't a human anymore, forcing him to kinda change during that arc as well, especially when we get to see him later on fighting battles, where he is now a full-fledged apostle more so than what he was prior. Prior he could be argued more of a human, but now at the current point in the story he's a full-fledged apostle, following orders, absolutely wrecking people, and overall being an absolute beast. And even without his super cool dragon form, even his supposed human form, he looks pretty badass with his armor. Got this big shield, got his hammer, just all around an absolute tank. Hopefully we get to see more of him in like an up and coming, war arc or battle arc we're most likely going to get. I hope so. Maybe if we get more Berserk chapters that will be, very cool. But there isn't really too much to say about current Grunbeld, as we haven't really seen him in I don't know how many chapters. It's been like over a year at this point of, just waiting for more stuff for Berserk. But yep, Grunbeld is probably the strongest apostle we've seen so far, if not definitely one of the strongest, especially in his dragon form. Hopefully we get to see him fight all out again, maybe against Guts, maybe Guts will kill him, maybe we'll see him fighting some other people, who knows what's going to happen. But yep, that's it for today's video. As always, thanks to the people who support the channel via the Patreon, absolute mad lads. Shout out to the legend who requested this video, and let me know down in the comments your thoughts on Grunbeld. Let me know if he's your favorite apostle, you dislike him, what you do like about him, and just your overall thoughts on today's video. But yep, that's it guys, peace.